I saw you looking at the screen too.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of crazy because like at first you see me react like, "Dang, ref, where's the flag?" And then I'm like, "Oh no, I actually do feel this. Hold on, let me turn it back over." But it hurt. But at the end of this, the game of football, I was able to pop back up, be able to finish the game. So that's what I love.
You were in the next snap, I think, right? There were like 5 flags, hats, and everything on the field after all that. So
I mean, at the end of the day, I get the chance to be able to play the game that I love, and I want to be able to play in every single snap that I can. As long as I'm, getting the opportunity to be able to go out there and play, I'm going to do everything that I can to be able to do so.
What did you think of Emmanuel's kick return touchdown?
Bruh, I mean, y'all got the chance to be able to see the speed that we was talking about.
Yep.
I mean, as soon as I seen him break the first defender, I said, "Oh my God, he might do it." He got past the last person. I was like, "All right, yeah, see you later."
It was a sequence before and after halftime that was really effective for you guys. What was it like to be able to get the scores before and afterward in terms of the flow of the game overall?
It was great. I mean, first of all, it was great execution. Offensively, to be able to even, 45 seconds left when we got the ball, to be able to drive down the field and be able to, get 3 points coming out of the half. Those are situations that we practice a lot in practice, and to be able to see us be able to do it on the game field meant a lot.
How important was it to open conference play 1-0 for this team?
Say it again?
How important was it to open conference play 1-0?
Oh, very important. I mean, first of all, we always go in with a 1-0 mentality, with everything that we do. At the end of the day, we got the chance to be able to win tonight, but we know going into the next week, we're going to go in with another 1-0 mentality.
West Virginia came in known for sacks and tackles for loss. They had no sacks and only 1 tackle for loss. Just talk about how well your offense schemed against their defense.
Yeah, I mean, first of all, I got to give hats off to West Virginia because they did a lot of things in the secondary, which is, it kind of minimized a lot of the things that we did passing-wise. But when you do a lot of things to be able to take away the pass, it opens up the run a lot. So we got the chance to be able to see a lot of guys with the ball in their hands in the run game, and I think that we were able to execute a lot down on the front seven.
Jalon with LaShawn had a pretty good game. That was his first big game as a Jayhawk. Talk about him.
I mean, to be able to see him grab a touchdown and also be able to run a touchdown, those are things that you love to see out of your running back because it shows the versatility that our running back room has. And if we're talking about his last run, you see how many people he may miss. He doesn't really go down easily, and that's something that you like to be able to see, especially when you're watching it from the back.
For you, some quarterback draws come in there.
Yeah.
Picked up some yards. Talk about your run game, man. I haven't seen a lot of quarterback draws.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, they did a lot of things in the secondary which tried to minimize what we did passing-wise. I mean, they looked at film and saw a lot of the things that we were able to do, and they tried to do everything that they could to be able to put their DBs in situations to be able to stop us passing-wise. And when you do that, it puts a lot of stress on the front seven to be able to stop the run. So that's something that we were able to notice going to the end of the half, and that allowed us to be able to put ourselves in a position to be able to get 3 going into the halftime.
With LaShawn's receiving touchdown, why is it so effective when you guys do that misdirection with the speed option? I feel like I've seen you guys do that very effectively a lot.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of misdirection happening, and we already do a lot of stuff that we do offensively, pre-snap motions, pre-snap shifts, a lot of pre-snap communication, and it kind of messes with the defensive eyes a lot. So I think that is just something that we like to do, and I think we're going to continue to keep doing it.
Talk about the next man up mentality out of LaShawn, right? I mean, Daniel Highshaw came out of that game early, and LaShawn had the game of his life. I mean, just talk about that mentality of him as well as everybody else on the offense.
Yeah, I mean, we talk about it a lot in this program. At the end of the day, you never know when your opportunity is going to come up. We have a lot of examples of that. My first time being able to start in the Coach Lipo came after a starting quarterback getting hurt, and then the second string quarterback getting hurt, and then me being thrown in the third string, and I ended up starting next week. So at the end of the day, we know what we have to do. Everybody works hard to be able to make sure they're preparing like they're the one starting, and that just showed that we continue to keep doing what we do inside of these walls.
Speaking more to that, Jalon, Coach said, even before Friday, you knew you guys were ready to go. How much did that, feed into the prep and everything that we saw out here today?
Yeah, I mean, I think he's seen the preparation of what we did during practice this week. He got the chance to be able to see the bye week. The bye week helped us a lot because at the end of the day, when you have guys banged up, you get the chance to be able to get that week off to be able to make sure the body, gets back together. And I think that, we had a good chance to be able to come out here fresh and be able to make sure that we had an extra week of opportunity, and we showed it today.
Kind of a tale of 2 games in terms of, the run play, right? You weren't able to establish a run against Mizzou. All of a sudden, you're doing everything on the ground. Talk about just, what did you guys do in the bye week to kind of emphasize, hey, we have to establish a run?
At the end of the day, I mean, it's all about being able to go out there and, to want that. I think that the front seven did a great job of, taking on the challenge. At the end of the day, we knew that what we did 2 weeks ago wasn't good enough to how we wanted to be able to perform offensively. So when you continue to harp on that and be able to, keep on hammering that down every single day, it showed today on the field.
What did you think of Trey getting to be a captain and then having a sack and a pick against his former team?
Man, Trey Lathan has been doing a lot of great things in this program, both on and off the field, and to be able to see everything that he does, to be able to put himself in a position to be able to go out there and make those plays, you got the chance to be able to see that tonight.
How important was it to start 1-0 in Big 12?
I mean, first of all, it's always hard to be able to come back from 0-1, but at the end of the day, when you're starting off right, it puts your team in a mindset that, you know, we can do this. And that 1-0 allows us to be able to go in next week, but go in with the mentality of we need to go 1-0 again.